Hello everyone, my name is Divstra and welcome back to my Frankish campaign. So, let's roll the dice and see what happens to which my men after I have been done doing this. Versus Romans. Well, I guess the land of Britannia is now mostly Romans, although I don't know if this army will really be there to fight it. But yeah, let's see what happens. Will we get attacked by the Illyrians? I think that would be in their best interest actually. Or do they go full retard and leave their city up for grabs for me? If they do so, I'll end them. No chance. I'll just wipe them off the face of the earth. Their city, anyway. Probably still need to lay the smackdown on an army or two. But that's about it. Oh, what's happening here? The Angles are attacking. Where is this? So Rugion is there. Okay, this is the yes, this is the garrisoning this is the garrisoning army of what's it called again? It's called as much as Germania. It's in the Germania region. And I have no idea why these guys have such low... Oh, I see. I think I know why. They may be down to this army strength due to illness. And I hope so, because that... unless that's the fact, I don't really know what's happening here. Anyway, the army we are up against are an army that has a lot of warhounds, and historically that hasn't really worked out too well for the side with the warhounds. But they do have enough other forces to make me a bit scared. Also, they do have these javelin men, which can be, well, amazingly awesome at killing if they get too close to me. Fortunately, we have a bit of cavalry, but yes, it also depleted just a tiny amount. And they also have cavalry, so this is gonna be interesting. But let's fight it on the battlefield and see what happens. So yeah, I expected a battle with the Illyrians, and I got a battle with the Angles. So, what do you know? Didn't I have peace with the Angles? It must have been another campaign then. Also, this layout, have I seen this layout? Yes, I have. But I haven't been the one defending this layout earlier. You can see if you... That may have been this campaign, or it might not have been. But you see this long road up here? Yeah, this is the road you can get up even if these points are well, separated. Separated, yes. Walls. Why did I say separated? It only kinda makes sense, but not really. But yeah, so I played here before, but not as a defender. Gotta keep them separated. Random mouse flipping again, causing my screen to spin. Don't know why that happened. Oh yeah, now I definitely remember it. Yeah, I've attacked it from this direction, like when it's not fortified. And I attacked it from this direction when it's actually fortified. And there's been a fortification, a wall right there. And I've used this ramp to get on top here. That was an awesome battle. And I thought I would get an achievement for that, but I didn't. Because, well, I didn't hurt the settlement in any way. But from what I've gathered, not hurting it in any way does mean not even breaking stuff like this. These flimsy little tents, which you're just gonna break by having a unit even touch it. But yeah, I don't see any reason for... How should I put it? Yeah, basically having an army... Basically having the army defend some choke points. So, and any outer choke points. I don't think that will be in my best interests. Although I'm preserving this tower. Which is of course something I would like to do, but... I don't see that being very possible. Okay, so all of the enemy units are gonna come up this way. And gonna be closer to this choke point immediately. So I'm gonna place these guys there. And yes, I do have one choke point too many, in my opinion, to be able to defend it properly. But we're gonna have to see. Gonna have to see what they do, and have the forces ready to counter them if they do just that. Well, we can defend every choke point, but we can't, like, reinforce any choke point, really. Unless we want to reinforce with Bugatti, and yeah, I don't want to count on them for any of that. Also, I should probably block off this oh, that goes the other way. Well, crap. Oh, I don't know. That kind of hinders them from going to this choke point, which I want them to go to. So I don't think that's the best idea. But on the other hand, you can't really break the barricade from this side, I don't think. And even if you couldn't, that doesn't really matter, because you can't jump over it. Anyway. So we'll have some missile units here. And we'll have them on heavy shot. Which I did read the patch notes for the upcoming patch, which comes with the horrendous choice of DLC that I will not talk too much about. But yes, the heavy shot will be buffed against heavy infantry, so yay for that. So, about the cavalry. What do we do with it? I think we actually keep it somewhere around here. And well, use it where we can, basically. Yeah. So, anything else? Yes, we want to have these guys ready to throw their axes pretty early on. So, I'm probably gonna have them, yeah, replace these archers just for a few seconds. And these guys will be, troops that are ready to run here and block these entrances. Yeah. So it all pretty much depends on what the enemy decides to do. Really. Oh, come on, start firing. Target is right there. There we go. And then it became hidden. And did you kill anyone? No. Don't see any invisible bodies suddenly appearing again. But there we go. You're now... Oh, there we go. Yeah, so that guy. And he became visible, like barely. And actually that wasn't that guy, so... I may have seen it. Even if I thought I didn't.
The enemy has been spotted.
So yeah, God bless these towers. They are freaking amazing. And if you watch my Western Roman Empire campaign, you have seen how devastating it can be. Even if you do have... Well, if you attack against it, even if you do have a quality advantage in terms of troops. If these guys are picking at you, you're not gonna have a good time. By the way, are these units like full? I think they are. Oh, dogs! Lots of them. Let's see how they do against cavalry. Also, I wouldn't want them to get free here. That would be bad. Because this is not protected. Yeah, I didn't see this entire squadron. Oh, cavalry. Well then. It's light melee cavalry up against medium shock cavalry, so I think I'm good. Although I didn't appear to get the best charge of them. But this tower is doing its magic. And all in all, I think it's looking rather good. Oh, there we go. Yeah, just what I wanted. I guess you could say I'm dividing and conquering right now.
The tower has been destroyed.
Are you going to capture this tower, or are you going to charge up here? Yeah, look at this. Look at this. These warhounds, they can somehow capture this. Unbelievable. Oh, and look at this. Yeah, that's an issue. And why do you go for the archers? Freaking unit sniping, man. Why you do this?
Is at the walls.
Oh yeah, the cavalry did go all the way around. Guess it's a good idea.
The enemy is going for our general. Protect him.
Indeed they do. So I don't think these guys will survive if I stop going for them. So I should probably have my cavalry do this. Also, oh, can they actually break it? Yes, they can. Oh, they're breaking it from both sides. Interesting. Yeah, let's get the axe warband up and going, and have them throw their deadly axes. Okay, the dogs are dead, thankfully. And these guys are flanking around, as expected, pretty much. Not what I hoped, but what I expected. Okay, here comes the cavalry, helping out. Yeah, not the best unit to throw your axes against. But if you're actually going to start to hit something, you're going to see the numbers just racking up. $43. Oh yes, the formation has shifted. Of course it has shifted. Yes, because I definitely told them to do exactly that. Me no like it all. Well, get the cavalry out there. They're not going to be too useful in this situation. Also, get the axemen down there and keep helping, and get the archers up on the wall again, where they belong. So yeah, these guys need to get in their formation, which is going to be a pain because of all these dogs. So I may have to, like, scoot it a little bit to the left, just to make sure that I do not get engaged with those guys. Also, I should have it a little bit further down, so the archers will actually have shots there. There we go. So, in that regard, this position is pretty great. So yeah, so you have some missile units, so let's try to use that. You also have some missile units, so yeah, I think you know the drill. Okay, they're going straight for it, and these guys are not running. Well, they were running, but very slowly. Okay, there we go. And they have stopped thanks to my cavalry. And yeah, that is not a good idea, cavalry. Feel I shouldn't have to point that out. And are these axes? Yes, they're freaking axes. Right? Yes. Oh yeah. So basically just as effective as their brothers over here. The actual axemen. Well, sure, I'm just gonna drag you to the tower, which is gonna do a lot of damage. If it actually starts firing. Why are you not firing?
The enemy refuses to admit defeat.
I don't know. Yeah, don't waste your axes on that. I would actually have your axes take the position of these guys for just a second. And do the same thing that the axe warband did. Yeah, now you started firing the second that these guys do turn around. I even know why did that happen? You clearly had line of sight. Usually when that happens, it's because you don't have line of sight, and then I can believe it. But in that circumstance, no. Just no. And yeah, that is not a good idea. I didn't see that they'd turn around until it was way too late then. But we still killed quite a lot of dudes. And apparently that routed them, somehow. And now you're routing into my settlement. Interesting. What unit do you have all the way back here? Oh, I see. I noticed this little dot on the map still being red. Come on, throw your axes. And that's probably gonna kill a lot of Germanic spearmen. But as long as it kills more enemy units, then I'm good. Also, those shots are, well, they're gonna hit, but they're gonna be rather inaccurate. So, please don't do that. And these Frankenlancers, they're freaking godlike in this battle. Like, in terms of damage they've done. Not in terms of numbers, but units like, for example, the most of the doggies have fallen thanks to them. So I have a lot to thank them for. Lancers, you hopefully were shocking in your with your performance there. And people are starting to outflank me. Just as expected, pretty much. And I really hope you're not loving these shots, but actually like shooting straight down into the mass. It's a bit hard to tell, actually. By the way, how are the dogs doing? Oh, they're stuck. I'm gonna keep the Bugatti there, even though I don't think it's gonna be especially effective. Oh, and they veered off again. That was weird. And yes, even if this is cavalry, and these guys are way superior in this kind of cavalry fight, I'm still pretty confident that I'm gonna win this. And look at this shit. Oh yeah, now I'm capturing it again. Oh, that was good. Yeah, if you watch my one of my recent Western Roman Empire campaign parts, then you see why I may be a bit surprised by that. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it in there because I don't want him to capture this tower. Yeah, another thing that has been godlike is those towers. Or are those towers? Guess would be a bit more correct. They're just continuing to waver, but oh, never mind. Never mind. Pull out a bit, let the tower do their job without doing too much friendly fire. There we go. Oh, axe here. Axe. Warband. Yeah, these guys are dying. Unfortunately. Oh! Oh, are they chain routing? Wow. Oh yes, of course, I killed the enemy general. Well, there it went. And so it goes.
We are moments away from victory.
I'm sorry, Aide de Camp. You're a bit too late there. We are moments after victory. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, I think the appropriate thing to do is to chase down as many users as possible. And, yeah, make sure that this army is in no condition to do a second attempt. Even with a mercenary or two. Nice. Just gobbling up that unit. And yeah, I don't think I've targeted that unit specifically. Look at these guys starting to waver. That's another... Well, I don't know if this is really an issue, but it seems a bit weird that a unit is able to rout after it has won the battle. And I don't know, it may still happen, but I don't think it will. But yeah, that is some weird stuff that can happen. Which, yeah, it's not gonna happen now. But I have seen it happen, and it has happened in a campaign part. I can't remember which part, even in which campaign that happened. But it has happened multiple times, actually. So yes, it is quite weird. Anyway, actually, just do that. And there we go. So, 992 men held off 2002 men. So all in all, I'm satisfied. And yes, they are not completely killed off, but they are, as I said, in no condition to mount a second attack. Oh, I thought it was this region. Huh, interesting. But yeah, why are these guys set on, well, not having full regiments? Oh, Italy is destroyed. Oh, this would have been nice. But, look, done them. Where is that again? Can't remember. Raise an army. No, I can barely support the ones I'm having currently. Could raise another one just for the hell of it. But I don't like that. Oh, are you going for this region? Interesting. Well, by doing so, you're leaving your region very, very exposed. But I don't think I have the force necessary to take this, and... Okay, there's not a walled settlement. Let's see. Most likely gonna have to retreat here. Or maybe not. Yeah, we can actually also solve this. So tempting. There we go. And next turn, we are gonna do... Or are we gonna do that? We're just gonna try to keep it. Well, it counts towards this goal, right there. So maybe we should keep it, and just make sure that this army stack is forever dead. Oh, and our food situation is awful. Well, need to fix that. So sheepflock, obviously. Gonna tear down that thing. At least a singular level. And then maybe flip it. Germanic paganism. Well, good on you. You're having the correct religious buildings there. Oh, and of course I sacked it, so I do have some money. So that will cost 700 to fix. And will I then still have enough money to... Yes, I will. Okay, let's go for it. Ooh. Yes, 20 instability. It's gonna have to face a lot of rebellions again. But we have our main army here, so... I guess a short detour to take care of the Illyrians. And then going into Britain might have to take a little while longer. Which is a shame, because this campaign has already been slow enough. But I guess that's just the way of things. Yeah, and I do really hope I can solve this. And that the stuff I've done will be enough. But yeah, that is definitely interesting to see what will happen there. And that will have to be taken a look at in the next part, where we hopefully also will take out these guys. Actually, they're not a roaming faction. So I'm guessing they have another settlement. Or maybe they turn to a roaming faction next turn. Let's see about that. Yes, they don't have anything else, so they will turn into a horde. If Roman factions can do that. Probably. Oh, they're officially Germanic pagan. Well, that explains that stone there. But yes, we're also going to try to eliminate them, and hopefully be able to hold them off, because I'm thinking they're going to attack this settlement in the next part, almost a turn there. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this campaign, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.